And we are live. Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Your next chapter live is back. Ayan. It
Mm-hmm.
is our 14th episode today. How are you guys? How are you doing?
Good,
Amazing.
good.
Yes.
Cold,
It is
cold.
Wednesday. Yes, cold here in Ontario.
Yeah, too cold. It's too cold.
Hmm.
Okay, so today is another special episode because we have our special guest. So last week we had Ella, and we thank you for watching our live episodes and the replay, and you can access that through YouTube and through our business pages, and you can comment if you want to join in and chat with us. But we invite some of our online business partners from different parts of the world, from our community, because we wanted to learn from their stories and we wanted to inspire you, give you some value, so that you can also, recognize and realize within yourself if you want to dive into something like this as well. So for today, our 14th episode, the title is Rewired, Retired, and Rising, and you will know more about that, a digital shift to new dreams. So without further ado, let's welcome our guest for tonight, Kuya Larry Coronel. Hello, Kuya Larry.
Yay.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome, Larry.
Thank you for inviting me, coaches. I really appreciate it. I was just watching this podcast all the time. I'm one of your regular viewers actually, and
Yes, yes, Kuya
I
Larry is one
really
of
do
our regulars.
appreciate being a part of it actually. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. So, how are you, Kuya? How are you today?
I'm doing well actually. I'm actually doing well. I was actually looking forward to this. I was actually ready since 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock my time.
Wow.
So I was looking forward to this. I was, with my daughter-in-law in here. She was baking cookies in here, so I said, make sure you go upstairs because I am, have a job. So I don't want you to make
Pinaalis.
some noise. So
Yes, ready,
yes,
ready.
so
Yeah.
I am.
So we're very excited that you're here today, Kuya Larry, and thank you so much for accepting our invite. So
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Kuya Larry was one of our regulars. Kaya kung gusto niya kayo mag-guest, may ganong plug. But yeah, we're excited to learn more about Kuya Larry's story and
Mm-hmm.
how is he doing right now, because he was also an IT professional, right? But I don't want to spill a lot of the information. We will let Kuya Larry introduce himself. Go ahead, Kuya Larry.
All right. Well, anyway, good evening, coaches. Thank you very much for having me here. I really do appreciate the invitation to be part of this podcast. Um, Before I entered the business world, actually, the digital business world, I spent my whole career in corporate as a business systems analyst for Xerox. Is it okay to say the company
Yes,
now?
yes.
So I actually, big chunk of my job was supporting sales teams, and I'll be writing technical proposals, building customer solutions, all the way up to the implementation, and actually help them hit their targets. I wasn't the one closing the deals, but a lot of the pressure actually landed on the support team. We did the work behind the scenes, and I'm sure you coaches Joseph and Ariane could relate. But at the same time, I'm just a regular dad. We raised two kids while trying to build a career. My wife and I took turns being present in our kids, and that was
Mm-hmm.
very exciting. But yung corporate life was always came with the constant deadlines, endless meetings. My schedule was very hectic. Granted that I was normally will work at the field, so I do
Mm-hmm.
get some time pag yung nasa traffic, you stuck in traffic. So, but then again, this type of job will slowly, take your life over, you know. And then
Mm-hmm.
2022, 2023, I had a wake up call. I was actually diagnosed with early stage cancer.
Oh my gosh.
So thankfully, it was caught early, but that moment actually changed everything. It made me realize, what's the point of working hard if you don't get to enjoy the life you work for, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I needed to slow down, protect my health, and actually live. I mean, so I made a big decision to retire early, and I wanted more time with my wife, simple moments with the family, and a chance to breathe. But
Mm.
after resting for a while, I realized I still wanted to do something meaningful, just not at the cost of my health. And that's when my wife and I started exploring the online space, not to hustle for quick money, but for something aligned with the life I want now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I know Kuya Joseph can totally relate to that. Like
Yep.
the stress of, being in the corporate world, yung mga
Yeah.
ating climbing the corporate ladder years.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny when Kuya Larry mentioned that. It brought back memories for me. Ang sabi sa akin ng doktor ko, ako naman Kuya Larry, 2010 is when I had a
Mm.
major 2010 is when I had a major surgery,
Oh,
life-threatening surgery, 2010. And at that point,
Wow.
the same thing that happened to you changed my whole perspective in life. And I said to myself, I'm going to change the way I live, and I'm going to prioritize my health and then my
yeah.
family, right? So exactly the same story as you. Pero one thing that I will say is, ang hindi ko makalimutan is the doctor, what the doctor told me. He said to me,
Mm.
right? He said to me, Joseph, what are you doing to yourself? Sabi niya, you are abusing your body. Yun ang sabi niya sa
Oh
akin.
my gosh.
Sabi niya, your body is crying for help and you're
Mm.
Mm.
not listening. And that was
Oh,
because of the stress. Because of
I
the
Mm.
stress.
actually relate to that so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just managing a team of salespeople. They're very, very demanding. I need this. I want
Yeah.
this.
Mm.
This
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. And I'm one person in here. I do manage a team of analysts, though. That's what I did. But
Um,
overseeing everyone's work is actually very, very difficult.
yeah. I
Wow.
can
And I'm
imagine.
Mm-hmm.
brother Joseph or Coach Joseph can relate to that.
Yeah. 30,
Wow.
ikaw 37 years, ako 34 years.
Wow.
Yes.
It's amazing how life events, right?
Yeah.
Things like
Yeah.
this in your personal life,
Yeah.
when things
Definitely.
happen, it really changes your perspective on life.
Mm,
Yep.
You kind of think, oh, what is really my priority? What is
mm,
important to me? What are your values, your core values? At the end of
Mhm.
the day, that's what you look at, right? What am I doing?
Yeah.
And
And
that's why we kind of shift whatever our values are and our goals. It kind of shifts. But it's great. We welcome you here, Larry. You're in an
yes.
excellent place, right?
yes,
So with
yes.
that, thank you for sharing your welcome, your background a little bit with us, so we get to know you. You're
Oh,
all
we
the way in
Thank
didn't know
California.
that you also had a health
you.
scare.
Right with that. Oh
I
yeah.
know,
I did not
right?
know that.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. So I think you touched on this already, because the second question, um, because it's kind of related to that. You kind of touch on that already. But it says here, did you ever feel torn between resting from your so many years in the corporate world and wanting to build something that gives you meaning and freedom? I think you said something
Mm.
about that already. But
Oh
do you
yeah.
want to expound on that? Like, what were you looking for? Because you were in the same field, similar field, IT.
Yes.
Same with Joseph and Arian. So, what made you, look for something like this after years and years in the corporate world?
Well, after decades in the corporate, it felt good to finally retire. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Deadlines, no proposals to look over, and no more pressure. And
Mm-hmm.
after the diagnosis, actually, that I was thankfully caught early, I really
Mm-hmm.
felt I needed that break. You want peace and time with your family. My kids and my dogs, of course, and they're being nice. Actually, they're very quiet. That's surprisingly.
Oh. They're
and just
behaved.
yeah, and just to enjoy life actually.
Mm-hmm.
But after a while, you realize something was still missing, though. Don't get me wrong. I am really grateful for the retirement that I have, the rest that I have right now. But ayaw mo rin yung days just passing by with nothing to build or nothing to look forward to, if you will. So you look for something that still gives you a purpose. But
Mm.
this time, no more sacrifices on your health or
Yeah.
your time. You want a life that is meaningful, flexible, and aligned with what truly matters, if you will.
Yeah, and something that I mean something that you can do wherein you can also live on your own terms,
Correct.
right?
Yes,
Hindi
yes,
nakatali sa
yes. O, 'di ba?
corporate job. Yeah.
Ang sarap nun at saka ano, you continue to grow personally and professionally. That's what I love about it. And knowing that this organization or this community, that their values align with our values, like, yeah, that's first and foremost, that foundation. And then you can build on that.
It's
Yeah.
Wow,
funny.
thank you so much.
It's funny right now that I'm talking to you guys. Actually, when I'm watching this podcast, I'm always thinking about what are the topic right now. What can I ask?
Ah,
Right now, I
now
want.
you're in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the pressure. I mean, the pressure is good. I mean, it's not like I'm not used to the pressure. I
Uh-huh,
am.
uh-huh.
Done this all my life. I mean,
Mm.
it's a little different pressure though, but it's a fun pressure, if you will. You understand what I mean? Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yes, oh yes.
pressure.
Yeah.
But feel free, yeah, feel free to ask the question if you want, if you have any
Yes.
questions.
Yeah,
Right
Yes.
of
now,
course.
yeah, right now I'll give you guys the opportunity to ask me all the questions.
Oh, by the way, we
Not
have
that,
Estella.
watching your podcast, so I always ask questions. So now it's your turn to ask me questions.
Mhm, mhm.
Yes, yes. Oh, we have Estela Gomez, proud Filipina. Yes, we're all Filipinos here.
Yes, Estella. Thank you for
We're,
watching.
we're living in different locations in Canada and US. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Kuya Larry. So I know that you've been in the IT world for more than 30 years, right? Of course, we are so used to the, systems, logic,
Mm,
structure.
that's
Right?
right.
And being a digital business owner is ako in my personal experience then is a whole lot of different things.
It
Hindi
is.
I could like I was able to use some of the skills, right? But
Right.
it's a whole new different world.
It
What
is.
surprised you most when you made the shift?
You
Mm,
know, honestly, it actually felt like starting all over again, which it actually you do. But
Yeah.
coming from a world of systems and structures and logic for years, and you support people, you help teams build proposals, analyze solution, and make sure everything would run smoothly for them. I was the one actually fixing things behind the scenes so others could perform. So when I entered the digital business, I really thought that I needed to be super techy to succeed. Lo and behold, actually, the biggest surprise wasn't about being technical. It was about the support that you get.
mm,
The nice
mm.
thing about this business is you're not alone. You have
Right.
the mentors, you have coaches, and the tools, and the community. Big part is the community that's actually genuinely willing to help you succeed. So no stress, no pressure, or no corporate politics, if you will.
Mm,
It didn't feel like a job at all. It felt more like a community, which it is, and you have a team where everybody's actually striving for the same goal. And of course, just like anything else, if it's new, you go through the training and you learn the process. You discipline yourself to keep learning, and you meet new people. But for me, it didn't feel like a big adjustment. It's the same mindset, same dedication to grow.
mhm,
The only difference is the environment is it's much better, and the people are more aligned with your goals. So stepping into this digital business has been very interesting in a good way. And once you learn the process, once you see how it works, this has a potential to be something really big.
Mm. Yes,
Amazing,
yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
Wow. Okay, I think Coach Joseph.
Yeah, actually, I have, alam mo, Kuya Larry, I have hundreds of questions for you, but we're limited in terms of time. So in any case, I was surprised to hear your story. It caught me off guard, actually, and I am very actually. We are proud of you to make that decision of retiring, right? Because it's not easy. It
Mm,
really is not easy, and
yes. Yeah.
unfortunately, there are some of us that we are put in that um, situation where sometimes we don't have a choice, right?
Yeah.
Because we have to take the bull by the horn and make that decision. So my question to you, and as as a retired person, right? As a retired person, um, what excites you most about this digital business? And currently, I know you're sort of trying to transition as well from your retiring phase towards this online business or being an entrepreneur. Can you share with us, like, how what's your how you feel and what excites you in the future?
Well, right now, what excites me here is the opportunity of. It's not just the opportunity. I know the money is good. Eventually, will be good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very new to the business. I've only been in the business for 4 months, going on 5. But the opportunity is actually limitless. 5 months, yes,
Wow.
actually limitless, and and just being around people like
Mhm.
the likes of you three. I mean, it's very exciting. Um, it makes you get up in the morning and I have to do this. You know, so that's actually the most exciting part. Is I look forward to the podcasts. I look forward to for some of the people that are listening on this podcast that are not in the business yet, just the Zoom meetings, it's how light it is, how friendly the people are. You get excited though. I mean, you see how they're very welcoming. I'm new to the business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Mm-hmm.
anybody when I join the Zoom meetings. Now I do know, of course, Coach Joseph. I see him all the time, and they're very welcoming. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Mhm.
So, if I may ask you, Coach Joseph, do you miss it though?
Wow.
That's a good question.
So, Kuya Larry, that is a very good question. So, I'll be honest with you. I don't miss the work, but I miss the people.
Mm,
Exactly.
I miss the people.
And
Yeah.
and the thing though is the new people that you are meeting now is actually um, they're in line with the goals that you have, so it's
Yeah.
very exciting. I mean, there's no
mm,
competition though, but they're doing this, and I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. And the best part is there's no red tape.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nakakatawa nga kanina he mentioned office politics. No
Yeah.
office politics.
Oh my
Isn't
gosh.
I
You
mean,
know,
That's
ang
what
maganda
you're gonna
dito,
miss.
that
ang
part
maganda kasi dito, the four of us, galing tayong corporate world, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we understand exactly, right? We may be in different parts of the world from, different industries, but coming from the corporate world, and when you said no more stress, true. My gosh, the number one in my experience where I was exposed, right, in the airline and in government as well, right? Corporate world and government, stress is number one factor. There was a high percentage of people on stress leave. You never heard about stress leave years ago, but now it's like it is a major concern,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
now I see myself like, you know Joseph, you and I have retired earlier, but now I'm actually busier than when I was working. What? In a
Yeah.
good way.
In a good
In a
way.
good way, because I am doing the things that I love to do,
Yeah.
not that I have to do. Very
yes,
different, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
Very
like
different angle. I
like
love
what
it.
Kuya, like what Kuya Larry said, right? There's a purpose, right? Now there's a
Right.
purpose, right? So it's
Yeah.
totally
A
different.
purpose driven. We're
Yeah,
purpose
totally
driven.
different.
I meet people and I talk to people, and they would go, "You retired already? I mean, you retired early?" I said, "Why? Why? Why
I
did you
know.
retire early?
Why not? Right? Why not?
I wish you know what I am into right now. I would love
Mhm.
to get to what I'm doing right now, which is a
Yeah.
very good thing, actually."
Wow, that's wonderful.
Or
Oh,
Ariane, we
shout
have
out
more
muna.
people, oh. Shout
Yes,
out.
yes, shout out. Hatin,
Yay.
watching
Atin,
from Mississauga. Hello,
Atin,
hello.
yeah. Hello,
And
Atin.
this is Carmi.
Cormy, yes.
Oh, Kirby.
He was
Carmi,
Knock,
thanks
knock.
also
for
Knock,
watching.
interviewed
knock.
him.
I love that.
Hi,
Knock, knock.
Cormy.
Knock,
Knock,
knock.
knock.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good sense of humor.
Coming from New York. Yes.
Yes, from
Thanks for
Yeah,
watching,
NYC.
Cormy.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So who
Oh,
so
so
who
Kuya
else
Larry.
now? Yeah, who's gonna
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
another?
yeah. Because there are a lot. Because right now, parang you are already comfortable with the community, right? Like
Yes.
you always look forward to the Zoom meetings. Actually,
Yes.
ako din. Parang
Present parati yan, present.
yeah, yes, yeah. yung ating mga Zoom meetings, it's parang you learn something new every day.
That's
And
right.
that's something to really look forward to. But a lot of people are really scared of going all in the business, or maybe like just trying to register, sign up in our website to look at this opportunity and see what's inside. Especially
Mhm.
that they a lot of people always think that this could be a scam, or maybe this is not what they are expecting it to be. But how did you handle it, Kuya? Were you like scared too in the beginning?
I was
How were you able to overcome the hesitations and the skepticism?
I was very skeptical in the beginning. I mean, you know what? My
Mm.
wife actually found this business. She found it through an ad from one of her high school classmates, actually, believe it or not.
Mm.
And she was saying, "I'm still working. Maybe you should be the face of this business, huh?"
Ah, wow.
So, I started looking into it, and I listened to the webinar. And I was like, you know what? This is a lot of potential. I mean, I will give it a shot. I'll try it, see
Mm-hmm.
where it takes me though. And lo and behold, here I am. I'm actually enjoying it. I love it. I like it. And it's very, very rewarding.
Hmm.
Yeah. Before we wrap up this conversation, do you have any other questions, Coach Mildred, Coach Joseph, that you want to
Yes.
ask Kuya Larry?
Kasi ito, why don't we address this, okay? For retirees or people who want to retire
I
early,
love that.
right? Kasi nandyan na tayo eh. You can be in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, and you're thinking of retirement, but you don't know how it is even going to be a possibility, knowing your circumstances, right? And what's happening in the world. So, do you think that this would be a good option for people to retire earlier, or even for retirees? Do you think this is something that they can still pursue?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Absolutely. This is something that does not have an age. It doesn't discriminate on age. You could
Mm-hmm.
be in your 20s, your 30s, or 40s, or maybe like me, I'm in my 60s and I'm retired. And this is something for everyone, actually. Don't, I mean, yes, there will be some skepticism though, but don't be. I mean, this is something that you could actually do. I mean, if I'm doing it, I'm pretty sure everyone could do it. And so for me, what I can tell actually is go with your guts, go with your feeling. Try it, see how it works for you. Maybe it'll be good. You know.
Amazing. I think it's about really having an open mindset, a growth mindset, positive mindset, right? Because if you
Yes.
have
Correct.
that mindset, whether it's in the family, in career, in business, it really helps, right? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you have a dog. What kind of dog is that?
I have multiples actually. I have
Oh, that's
yeah.
so
I have.
cute. And they're non-shedding, right?
They don't shed actually.
Yes, I like
But
that. Kami rin, non-shedding.
Oh my gosh. Did you know that I'm scared with dogs?
Really?
I
Until now? Until now?
Was.
Oh,
I
was.
only learned how to manage the fear, when I'm like when I can see, dogs in front of me. When I was a concierge. Because
Oh,
they have dogs. So hindi pwede na hindi
oh,
hindi ko i-pet.
oh my
So I
gosh.
had to really learn how to do it. Yeah, but that's a good experience too. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So Kuya Larry, you said your advice to those who are like retirees or planning to
actually I
retire.
have an advice for them, which
Yes, that's what I was gonna
I
ask.
will
Sige,
actually
sige.
I will quote somebody that you guys are very familiar with. His name's Jim Ron. I
Of
enjoy
course.
I enjoy listening to Jim Ron
Yeah,
actually.
we love Jim Rohn.
Yes. Yeah.
I've been listening to Jim Ron even before he was introduced to me in this business. But if there's one thing I've learned stepping into a digital business after retirement, um, I might have to read this. It's this: don't rush the outcome. Focus on becoming the person who can achieve it. Skills can be learned, systems can be taught, but resilience and self improvement, you have to choose that every day. Some days you're excited, some days you're tired, and some days you're tempted to say, I'm okay. But that's exactly when growth happens. And stay a student, stay curious, keep improving even when nobody's watching, because success in the journey isn't about age or experience. It's about who you are becoming while you're building it.
Wow,
Oh
I
my gosh,
love
I love that.
yes. Yeah.
It's
It's the
about
Very
who you
journey.
are becoming. Oh my gosh. This is
Love it.
yeah.
Jim Rohn.
Jim Ron, yes.
Yes.
Expanded on it. So, it was one word, but I kind of expanded it a little bit. So, yes.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow.
I
Yeah.
love that. It's about who you are becoming, right? It
Yes.
says
And
resilience and self-improvement is crucial. So choose it every day.
Yes,
And
yes.
stay a student, stay curious. I think we're
yes.
all doing that now, right? And I
Yeah,
love
Yes.
and
it.
being in this business, you have to always be a student. You have to
Yeah.
constantly be learning. You cannot just be
Yeah.
sitting around and, you know what, I could do this tomorrow. Don't do that. I mean, always be present in
Yeah.
at the moment, because that moment may pass and you would even, what happened? I'm
Mm-hmm.
left. You don't want to be left behind. You always want to
Mhm.
be present.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
that. I love
So
that.
true. Just that alone. Oh my goodness. We can even expound on that. That's a lot
Yeah.
of wisdom. It's a lot of wisdom. It sounds simple, right? It sounds simple,
It
but
is. It
deep
is
and deep. And really, it's like, yeah, this is what we're doing right now. And this is what we are spreading.
Yeah.
just being in the podcast right now with you guys. I mean, it's keeping up with the present. Actually, it's you're at the moment. You want to be in the moment all the time. You want to be ready all the time.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I'm so, I'm very
No, it's
Yun
okay.
yung sabi nila na you have to be ready in season and out of season. Now, when
Yes.
you're called upon, that spur of the moment, yeah, just step up to the plate, right? And just do it. Even
Yeah.
before this, like months, well, years ago, I didn't know anything about StreamYard. So it stretched me as well. So it's like, okay, I need to learn this. And now I know StreamYard, right? And things like that. If you're not exposed to it, and it's just being open and being open to new possibilities and new learnings.
all the time.
Just because you didn't do that before doesn't mean that you cannot do it now.
You
Yes.
always have to be a student. I mean, because
Oo.
constantly want to learn.
Yeah, di ba? Tama yun, Joseph?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially I think Kuya Larry speaks from experience for sure. When I
Mm-hmm.
hear him speak, parang talagang the corporation or the industry, the IT industry really molds you towards
Yes.
that
It's
type of
actually
thinking.
it actually builds your character too. That sucks.
It's true. It's it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I,
true.
I can relate too. Kasi I also had a lot of things that I had to unlearn. You know, everything that I learned in the corporate world, hindi din naman lahat yon I was able to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
apply. You know,
Sometimes
yeah.
you know, if I'm in this business now, you're thinking, "Ah, I could just, whatever I know, I could just transfer it in here. I
Also,
could
I'm
make
gonna give you one example too. Yeah, one example too. Because the setting in the corporate world is different, right? You have bosses,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
if you are under a boss that you don't like, or maybe not performing really well, you don't want to be that boss to your
Mm.
subordinates, right? So you really have to like evolve, and then um take what you can take, but leave behind what you can leave behind. So yeah, yeah, so that you can move forward and then be a better leader to
very
Yeah.
well
to
spoken,
others.
Coach Arian. Very well spoken.
Yeah, kasi alam mo, if we do not continue to learn, then we stagnate. Once
Yeah.
you stagnate, then eventually you deteriorate. I don't want to deteriorate. Right?
No.
Ayaw natin mag-deteriorate. Gusto natin, ano bang, what do we have to do? Itong, right? Social media, right?
Correct.
All these things, AI, it's new. And people are scared. What is that? What is that? So the best thing you can do is really find out what it is and see.
You have to.
Because just
You have.
just take the good in it. What can you learn from it? How can this improve your life? How can this improve your family, your business? If you look at it from that standpoint, from that perspective, then it is good. You learn something new. Kasi nga, tama yung sinasabi mo, Larry, na if we do not adjust, di maiiwanan tayo ng panahon. We get left behind.
I remember making a comment in one of your podcasts before. I think I said, if you don't keep up with technology, you will become a dinosaur. And I'm
Exactly.
sure
Yeah.
Joseph and Ariane have heard that term before. Because
Yes.
the world, I mean, if you miss something, um, and what is that? And you're asking people, that is when you are becoming a dinosaur. You didn't keep up. You always have to keep up. Even now that I'm retired, I still try to keep up. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
It's just, it's innate actually in my nature. So I'm sure Coach
And then,
Joseph.
you become a more interesting person. Your character changes, right? Meron ka ang daming facets, right? Yun ang tawag na how do you evolve? How do you make yourself still relatable,
Mhm.
di ba?
And productive
And
too.
productive. Kahit
Yes.
ano na, matagal na, di ba? How do you reinvent? Yun. Reinvention. How do you reinvent yourself? Lalo na kayo, galing sa IT world, di ba? Ibang-iba yon. And then you get, thrown into social media, AI and all that. Although alam na nyo yun, right? But for a lot of people, it is new to them. So, we can reinvent ourselves. You don't have to remain stuck where you are.
Mhm.
Reinvention is key. That term, I love that term, reinvention. Kasi talaga, kung magpapaiwan ka, magiging dinosaur ka talaga.
We're
Doon
not
ka dapat sa
dinosaur.
Jurassic Park.
What we're doing right now, actually, what we're doing right
Jurassic.
now, all this
Uh-huh.
digital business actually
Mhm.
is reinventing yourself, diving into something that you're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
You dive into this, you're not comfortable with, but you have to keep up. You have to do this. You already invested time in this. Why waste it?
Yes. Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
True.
I'm one of those people that if I do something and I invest into something, I wouldn't want to waste it because this is already an opportunity for me. I don't want to be
Mhm.
good at this. The same way when I was working, I always wanted to be the best at what I do, and it just translates over to how I am right now. If I want to be doing this, I want to be good at this.
Yeah.
And then again, I thank you guys for always, always giving me a helping hand. I would, text Coach Joseph all the time and say, "How do you do this?"
Anytime, Coach. Kuya Larry, anytime, anytime.
So yeah, it's reinventing yourself.
Yep.
Oh,
But
Gail
oh
commenting,
yes,
you're white, right?
Kuya Larry,
Your
no
wife
sister.
is
Sabi niya,
there.
sabi niya sister niya.
Ah, oh, hi,
Sister.
Is she,
Gail.
is
Nice
she
to meet
commenting
you,
right now?
Gail.
Hello,
Oh,
hello, Ate Gail. Hello, Ate Gail.
She actually, what
That's the spirit.
cheering for you. Oh, and Ella too. Hi, Coach
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Ella.
Secretary.
Hi,
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 Ella.
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 Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, for me, one thing that I like is you get to see the world through social media. Your friends and other people traveling, teaching. Yes, yeah. So we are like using social media for the
Mm,
for the good, for the better, right? Not
yes.
just,
yes.
endlessly scrolling our feed,
No,
post.
no.
Yeah.
Actually, before the podcast, I was actually doing some outlines. What am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? I'm not good at this, but it's part of actually reinventing yourself. You have to be able to, be there at the moment,
Yes.
always.
So true.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, the secret that we saw from you, Kuya Larry, is just being yourself. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
that's what we
Yeah.
see.
You're a natural.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
So wait, you never know. Next time, kami yung guest.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
may
Why
sariling
not?
podcast na si
they will
Manny.
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
they will
We can talk all night, all
Mm,
day about
I
Yes.
know, right?
this, and we've had a lot of golden nuggets from this one. Any message to our viewers, guys?
Well, I want to let Kuya Larry to send that message on behalf of us.
Yes. Yes,
message
Larry.
to all now. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, last
Message to
message for our viewers, Kuya Larry.
well, my
Message.
message for you is if you are not part of what we are doing right now, I invite you to be part of this. Um, if you are already a part of this, keep moving forward. Always go with your gut. Always be the best person or best version of yourself. Um, because if you don't try anything, if you don't try something new, you will never know. So what I'm gonna tell you is like I said on my Jim Rohn quote earlier. Always be a student. Be there at the moment. Be at the present, and if you missed it, then it's not gonna come back. So
Mm,
always be there.
Yes, absolutely. So
wow. Love that.
don't miss this opportunity.
That's right.
And
That's
and
right.
we're here to help you out. If you're watching this, if you are not yet a part of our online business community, you can see our websites here. You can just sign up and watch our free 90-minute webinar, and then we can assist you from there. So,
Or
yeah.
20-minute webinar. 90 or 20.
Yes, yes. We have the 90-minute, the longer version, and we have 20-minute summary, but the content is
The
almost
same.
the same.
Yes.
And we also have like supplementary live Q&As, those kind of things. If you are not yet comfortable, signing up for the registration fee, the one time 149 USD fee, we hold live Q&A sessions as well. So just reach out to your mentor or the one you registered with. So thank you, Kuya Larry.
Thank
Yes.
you,
Yeah.
Larry. Thank
I,
you
Thank you.
so
I
much.
just I just want to mention one thing, Kuya Larry. I hope this is not the last.
That's
Yes.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
I
We want to
mean,
see you again.
I hope it's not the last two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are always welcome. The
Thank
same
you.
way that you guys are welcoming me always. I mean, I would always be welcoming you as well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
thank you. Thank you so much for
Thank you so much, Kuya Larry.
joining us.
Thank you, Coach Mildred. Thank you, Kuya Joseph. And thank you to our viewers today who
Thank you.
interacted with us. Estella, Ate Ying, Kurmi,
At you.
Ella. We have lots of views today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And we will see you again on our next live episode of Your Next Chapter. Have a
Yes.
great night.
Take
Have a good
care.
evening,
Bye.
everybody. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.